Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten. I'm your host, and I have your Love Dynamics Singles Love Forecast for the month of August all laid out for you. Okay, today I'm using my Love Dynamics deck to perform your reading. On the back of each card are 8 categories that describe the love dynamic that could be going on in the situation. It gives a very clear, uh, accurate um, information about what's going on in the love relationship from a love perspective. I find that these cards will help you to get clarity without the need of another reader. It's basically uh, does the reading for you. So it's a wonderful investment to make. So if you're interested in this deck, it's available on my Etsy, and there's a link in the description box. All right, so let's get started with your reading. So your love forecast for the month of August. Well, you've got the moon. The moon technically is a gnome, but I'm feeling like there is someone that's coming around you. I do feel like this isn't someone that necessarily you will trust or should trust. The moon energy is unclear, it can be deceptive, emotionally confusing. You may feel drawn in or lured to this person's mysteriousness or magnetism, but the moon does give a warning that things aren't clear. Not everything can be seen. All right, there may be something hidden, or there could be some emotional imbalances involved, right? Or clouded judgment. So just be aware this is not the best energy to see as the first card in a love forecast. And someone you could be dealing with may have secrets. So be on your toes here. Now, what you're attracting, excuse me, what you're attracting is the Seven of Swords. Oh, by the way, you could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. We have Aries, Leo, strong Leo, and Aquarius as well, Scorpio, and Gemini in the reading. Strong Leo. Okay. Um, so what you're attracting is the Seven of Swords. Never a good card to see, especially when this is the card that reflects what um, your mirror, what you're drawing in. So this energy can lie, it hides, it plays games, it's avoidant. There's a fear of vulnerability in this card, possibly yours or theirs. So right now, your energy field, Aquarius, is pulling in patterns of distrust and evasion. So Spirit says the people matching your energy right now aren't emotionally available and may not be safe for you to trust. How you're going to feel? You're going to feel intrigued by this energy that you meet or that surrounds you in August, and curious and attracted, um, persuade or influence. You'll sense though that something's off or that there's something that you don't know or understand about them. This may make you second guess your intuition or cause you to get pulled further into trying to figure out what the mystery is and getting more drawn in to their energy. And that's cue, your clue, sorry, that this love may need some decoding by you. And that's how you'll know uh, who you're dealing with, right? Because you have to decode, you feel like you have to decode them, like they're very mysterious. So you feel that they're very mysterious and you feel very drawn in or influenced by their energy. Now, what they're like, they could have strong Leo um, energy. They have a warm persona. They are very expressive, creative, magnetic, attractive. This person brings light and optimism into your life. They raise your vibration, but at surface level, though, they have a lot of charm, charisma, and confidence, and people are drawn to them easily. Wow, they're really hard to resist. But when the sun is paired with the moon and the Seven of Swords, it shows that this person could be all show, no shadow work. They avoid depth, and the minute things get real, they detach and deflect. If you're liking the reading, please hit the like button and share this. Consider sharing with your friends in social media. Become a subscriber. The channel is brand new and needs your support. Thank you in advance for becoming a subscriber. And thank you to all who have subscribed. I appreciate you. How you'll know it's them. The Knight of Wands. Again, firing Leo energy. See, it says Leo. Um, you'll know it's them because they blow hot and cold. This energy can be inconsistent, in and out, hard to pin down. Passion is there, but stability is questionable. They mean well in the moment, but their energy is kind of scattered. They like to chase the thrill, not necessarily the commitment. So you'll be left wondering what happened when they leave or disappear. The timing of this, well, this is a monthly reading, so you can expect this energy to peak around mid-August, 15th through the 22nd. There could be some drama or tension or external distractions that make love harder to navigate at the time. There may not be only one interested party in the picture. You may have to deal with some competition that may bring in some emotional chaos that creates confusion or struggle. So that's the timing of it. The most likely outcome, though, is the Tower, clarified by the Eight of Swords, guys. So this connection is likely, if it starts, will collapse quickly, leads to disaster. I don't sugarcoat it. At the cards, what it says, tarot deck for raw, untamed relationship readings. I give it to you straight, okay? The situation leads to disaster or sudden collapse. In new love, a sudden truth or emotional shock will end things quickly. So something could come out, maybe some of these secrets, maybe this competition struggle. Something happens that ends things quickly, suddenly, in a new relationship. So you'll either discover something that pulls the rug out from underneath your feet, or you'll become too mentally trapped to trust this connection. Either way, it ends before it can grow, and Spirit is trying to warn you to avoid deeper damage. It's going to be tough to um, listen to this warning because this energy is so attractive and alluring to you and has your curiosity, and you're kind of under their influence. I do feel like someone could show up for Aquariuses who are open and ready for love. And you will be intrigued, but the second you try to trust it, it could crumble and fall apart because you're dealing with confusion, avoidance, and deep energetic mismatch. Spirit is showing you how easy it is to get pulled into what feels exciting but isn't grounded. You're attracting energy that mirrors emotional unavailability. So even if this person shows up, they're not likely to stay. That's the bottom line. That's the cold truth. You will sense a strong connection, but it doesn't go far, and it could be painful when it ends. By early September, you will understand why it didn't last, and you'll be clear on what you're willing to tolerate in the future. So it all comes in for a purpose, to teach you, to help you to grow and to mature. Look at it like that. If you're unable to avoid this disaster by the warning I'm giving you, a final message from Spirit of Love to you, Aquarius, is you're not being punished. You're not going through this to punish you. It's to protect you. The attraction is real, but the connection is false. Your advice is to listen to that part of you that hesitates, right? This is to learn to trust your inner knowing, that part of you that you want to ignore because it looks so good on the surface. And your advice for the connection, so listen to your inner being. Listen to your inner being. It knows what's good for you. Trust it. And that's your lesson, right? That's the bottom line of your lesson. And the advice for the connection is don't try to fix it. If chaos happens, let it pass. Um, if they leave, let them go. Okay? So that's your advice from Spirit of Love for yourself and for the connection. I hope that you'll listen, and that you found this reading helpful and hopeful, and not discouraging, because there's growth here. There's opportunity to mature and to listen to your own inner wisdom to grow in that way. And so it is valuable. And I wish you the best. And if you have any questions, or if you'd like to have a personal reading, you can book a personal reading with me. My information is in the description box below. All right. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for tuning in. Bye, Aquarius.